I've been thinking quite a bit about how to lower the barrier of entry for how to actually program these awesome educational robotics. I mean, currently, once you build your robot, you then have to hop to a computer and then conceive of how you want this object in the physical world to actually be programmed in the virtual world. I want to lower that. I want to make that easier for kids to hop into directly from their creation. So what I've done is put together a little prototype of how I imagine you could program a robot purely in the physical world. And how this works is you can actually manipulate the robot in order to program it. So you'll do that in order to key in a few if-then statements, and then your robot can behave accordingly. I've built this all on the awesome Lego EV3 platform while it's running Brickman, which is a Debian Linux-based operating system. And so let me walk you through exactly how this will work. In this, we're going to program this in the physical world to have this robot do a simple program that follows a line. Now let me walk you through how to actually program this robot in the physical world. So this robot's very simple. All it has is two motors, each with a wheel, and one light sensor so it can see where it's white and see where it's black. And so first step to do is to head to the website that each of these robots running this program will actually host. So to do that, you just go to a web browser, bring up the website that's hosted on the EV3, and then you're in. So it says press down to begin. Great. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to program this robot to just follow this black line. And to do that, we're just simply going to input in the physical world a couple if-then logic statements. So again, if it sees white, we want it to turn towards the line. Great. And then conversely, if it sees black, then we want it to turn away from the line. Great. And then once you've programmed in your couple if-then logic statements, then you can just again press down to run. Great, so now it's running the program and it should simply follow the line. Perfect. And so the handy part about this website is you could imagine that once you've actually programmed the robot, you could go ahead and maybe edit your program a little bit in the website. I don't know, maybe you need it to turn more aggressively towards black, or have some sort of proportional controller and just really increase the complexity. But what's great about this is now students can grab the robot, build it, and start programming it without ever needing to go into the computer side of things, into the code. I mean, it perfectly lowers the barrier of entry of them, so it gets them involved, but then you can go as high as you want, as complex as you want, because all your code is right there. And so I think this is a very powerful way, potentially, for kids to actually learn and engage and hop into this sphere of programming and robotics. I hope you enjoy it.